Good morning. I just woke up. I just woke up. I reviewed some of the videos that I had made, and I had posted three, and I sat on four, five, six. Today, not in a great way because what happened was Monday night. I'm going to take you step by step to what had happened in this relationship. Um, Real quick, I had become very emotionally abusive because of my insecurity underneath and my fear of abandonment underneath. So I had become pretty controlling of who he's talking to, of the opposite sex, that he eats dinner with his roommate all the time and not me. Uh, that he goes to the gym right when I get off in the city that he works at. He lives in the city that I work, and there were so many things, and like I let go of like the things that I could let go of, like the gym. Okay, fuck it. He loves the gym, and he goes at the time that I get off in the same city he works at. Fuck it. And he was kind enough to come back to me and say to me, I won't go this certain night, so that'll be our night. And I was like, okay, thank you. He was very much in love, and he was very confused by my behavior. So he asked for space because my behavior escalated to the control, escalated. I was never satisfied. I was never happy. Well, I was happy, but it was like fleeting because it was based around the romance. So if it was super connected and romantic, I was happy. And as soon as there was any detachment, I was scared. But it wouldn't come out as fear, it would come out as control and anger. So now he asked for space. I texted every day. I had a hard time letting go. I want to cry because I want to give myself some love today. I need it. And so, am I not being able to let go because I knew that I had really done damage with my, we'll call them episodes of my like anger when I couldn't control something in the relationship, and I felt insecure, and he ended it. I posted my first video Friday night, which was like May 1st, and I posted the video that said, I had a heartache. Saturday, I posted another one, and I had been nursing this heartache. I had been nursing this heartache by doing things for me that I was supposed to do all along, but I was so focused on him that I didn't. So, Saturday was a powerful day. Everything shifted. I realized I had become emotionally abusive, controlling, with anger outbursts, and I reached out to him several times that day. First thing in the morning, I'm really sorry. I do care about you. Second one was I realized I was emotionally abusive, and it's very manipulative behavior. So he stopped by, and he allowed me to see him for the first time in 2 weeks. So I gave him the gift bag I wanted to give him, and we started talking. Sunday, we both felt very attracted physically. We had a good sex life, and we hadn't had sex in 3 weeks. So we made a decision to have sex. And he said that he didn't want me to jump back in the relationship to feel like that. And I was fine. I thought I was fine with that because I hadn't had sex in 3 weeks. I asked him to pick me up. It's a quarantine. No one's going anywhere. It's not like you can go to eat or go to McDonald's, or you could drive through McDonald's, but there's no way to have a real date. So we missed each other, and he picked me up, and I went to his house, and we made love a couple times, and he took me home. Based on our old relationship, we always would talk about how great our sex was, and we would revel in, this part about it and that part about it. And I didn't realize how much of a distance that he was trying to keep with me. That night, Monday night, the next night, Monday night, he wants to talk. He's coming towards me. He's coming forwards because he was just like trying to get away from me because I had become so controlling, and he had needed some space. So he's talking to me about all the things that I did to him. All the things I did. And I love him so much, and I feel a tremendous amount of guilt and shame from behind these outbursts, these episodes of anger that's just really hurt, that feels insecure, a fear of abandonment. Comes out as abusive, emotionally abusive behavior. Grasping for security. He lives with a roommate. I live here with my teenagers. We dated in high school. I felt safe. I felt he loved me unconditionally. But I felt that he should be doing a lot more towards a commitment at our age. And it was like a runaway train with me. I tried to make him be something. I tried to make us be something. And my expectations grew and grew and grew what he, quote unquote, should be doing. Expectations lead to disappointment. He tried. He did. I'm telling you. And he'd bribe me. He'd, bring me things for the coronavirus. And he'd make an effort to do the things that I had complained about. So I allow him to bring up all the things that I did that seemed crazy to him. And I explains my way of thinking. My way of thinking was this, that, and the other. And each episode that was a big fight, I explained what my thinking was. And I understand it's now how irrational it is. And it's all, how they always say I over E, intellect over emotion, but I was always E over I. I was always leading with emotion. And a scary little girl inside that came out in anger and lashing out and expectations and hostages situation. So Monday night, I allow him to go down each horrible thing that I did and said, or each irrational, and I sucked it up, and I apologized, and I took it, and he needed that. I noticed he's withdrawn, and he's not going to he's not gonna let me in, is what I realized. And he's not gonna act the same anymore. So that's if I'm already insecure inside and I already have shame issues, that's just going to trigger my insecurity and my shame. Talking to him, having sex with him in a casual way, he loves to be blase, blase. That's just going to trigger the insecurity inside of me and the shame from my behavior. The shame I carry is triggered by my behavior in the relationship. So now I already start out not feeling great. I'm feeling good that I'm talking to him and, that we have this, connection of sex, um, which we kind of knew wasn't a great idea, but we said, fuck it. Based on biological needs or whatever. So here I go, naive, blind, texting and talking freely and thanking him for breaking up because he said he needed space and that I had to change and get better and I had to see my behavior for what it was, which was becoming emotionally abusive. And Monday was okay. I mean, yesterday I started out, and I could see a little bit of his behaviors changing towards me, not how he was. I trusted that he loved me. I trusted that, but he wasn't acting loving. But I never gave him the absolute space he absolutely needed. Even though we didn't see each other for 2 weeks or really talk, I texted. After doing all this work on myself, I realize I'm worthy of good things. I just need to heal. And I need love and support and unconditional love and support as I'm healing. But if he's holding what I did against me, which is understandable, I mean, I was emotionally abusive, I'm going to feel the shame. I'm going to feel the insecurity because he's like, I'm not committing to you. I want to be friends. So let me just go to yesterday. Okay. I start out, you're so great, you're so wonderful, you're so smart, you're so everything. You're phenomenal. You made this break. You knew I needed to change. You're a catalyst to my healing. You're so smart. That's how I start my day. He's blasé. He's somewhere. Now I'm triggered. My emotional, what do you call that? Dysfunction is triggered because he's out and I don't know where he is. And then he's been getting really, really close with Denise. So he's real close with Denise. I didn't want to say the name, sorry, but he's real close with this female, and that's triggering my insecurity. But my shame is being triggered because I'm the one who was emotionally abusive. At this point, I want him to do whatever he wants. You can do whatever you want. You can see who you want, do what you want, eat with who you want, go where you want. Because I had become so possessive, jealous, controlling, and it's emotionally abusive. I would explode over jealousy and anger. So I'm being triggered because I'm giving all this love. Now I'm having expectations. So you go from he won't talk to me to Saturday he talks to me to Sunday I have sex with him to Monday he tells me every little thing I ever did to him that was fucked up, and to Tuesday now I have expectations. I have expectations of him to act in love as he did. So he acts blase, blase. He was out, didn't tell me where he was. I wouldn't ask him out of pride and ego. My mind is triggered. See, he's with her. He's not telling me where. He's not acting the same. He's not giving love. He's not being personal. He's staying on the outside. So I'm putting myself out there all over again. Put myself out there. Love you. You're the best. You're the greatest. The sex was great. And he's just staying right on the outside. Saying, oh, you're a sex bot or you're, So it finally hits me. Oh my God. He He's not in it at all. So now I feel completely insecure. It's all triggered. I gotta get out of it. I don't belong in it. My mind is thinking he met someone, he's talking to someone. Um, my mind is, it's not gonna change. It's not gonna change overnight. You know? I, you know, I need someone to come forward towards me, not try to get away from me. And I understand the way I was. I understand. I have to heal my shame and my insecurity. That's what I have to do. Because right now he's just a big trigger to all my shame and all my insecurity. And my mind is like, he doesn't love me anymore. His feelings changed for me. He's talking to somebody else. He'd rather talk to Denise than me. He would hurt. His connection with her is more important than his connection with me. And blase. Something about friends. I'm like, friends. We were gonna get married. That's okay. I have enough friends. You have enough friends. So, I ask him, I say, I never gave you the time and space you asked for. You want to take it? And he's doing what he does. He's feeling his oats. He's cocky as fuck. Let him go. Let him go. Right now, he's feeling like man on top, you know? He gave all he could. He thought he did his best. He asked for space because I became emotionally abusive. I couldn't give him the space. I've been sweating him the whole time. He got to have sex with me without any, whatever you call that. I'm good. Like, it's okay. I can't be in this friends. Yeah, okay, buddy. But like, I can't like not be valued. I am worth so much, and I need people in my life who continue to tell me like, don't beat yourself up. You're worth so much. Like, I'm not going to be in a relationship where you feel like I pushed you into it. You're doing me a favor by even, whatever you're doing. And you get to just like shame me or, trigger my insecurities to see what I'm going to do. And if I freak the fuck out like I used to, oh, I can't talk to you. I have to end it. I can't see you. See, I feel like he's like, see, you're not healed. I say I'm out all day. You don't know where it's driving you crazy. And if you freak out, oh, hell no, I'm not going back with you. I need someone who wants to be with me actually, that I'm allowed to say, oh, that triggered an insecurity in me, or I felt insecure when. Someone who loves me unconditionally for me, who wants to be with me, not just for my good parts. For my good parts, for all of me, who loves me for all of me. And if I scare him and he doesn't want to be confined in a relationship with me, then okay. Because all of me came out. All the fear and insecurity came out, along with all the good stuff. all the great things about me came out. All the great things of me came out, but also all the crazy shit of me came out. And I'm not going to be ashamed today because these are my issues. They're mine. I own it. I'm working on healing. I have no answers. I don't know when God will heal me, when I'll be healed. I don't know if I'll always be triggered or if God will surgery of the spirit. I probably have to just stay out of a relationship until I heal my insecurity. But you're not doing me any favors, and I'm not pushing you into anything. I'll continue to do the things that I said I would do for me: gratitude list, prayer, meditation, walking, um, collaging, my playlist, the things that build me up, reaching out to friends, eating healthy, yoga, all that. I'll continue to work on me.